your brighter side. Cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say how could I have a heart made of stone while you. Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Yo, I'm the 2K MC, here to tell you about the upcoming events in the neighborhood. This weekend, check out Rush 1v1. Win 4 games in a row for a chance to earn exclusive Rush apparel, VC, and more. On Wednesday, meet your competition in the cages, because all day long, you can jump high and earn double rep. Next weekend, head to the rec for double rep all weekend.
At shooting guard, Derek White. At center, Jacob Herbert. At power forward, Keldon Johnson. At the other guard position, Dejounte Murray. At the other forward position, DeMar DeRozan. The head coach of the visiting team is Greg Popovich.
Basketball fans, please welcome your Toronto Raptors! And now, your starting lineup! At small forward, standing 6'5", number 33, Gary Trent Jr. at the other forward position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 3, OG Anunoby. Starting in center, standing 6 foot 8, number 43, Pascal Siakam. From Villanova, a 6-foot guard, number 7, Kyle Lowry. Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 1 inches, number 23, Fred VanVleet. Your home team head coach is Nick Nurse. Ladies and gentlemen, your Toronto Raptors!
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin, even though starters are important, those great sixth men have been the key to so many championship teams. Think about the likes of Andre Iguodala, Manu Ginobili, Lamar Odom. And still, with some, there's a stigma to coming off the bench. Iguodala said it's ingrained early, but in particular, he said, in the NBA, it's I need to get paid like a starter. And guys, that's a sacrifice that not many are willing to line up for.
David Aldridge, thank you. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Johnson is out there with Pirtle. Then there's Dejounte Murray. Then it's White, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. And for the Raptors, they've got Lowry. Siakam is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Trent in at the small forward. And as we come down the home stretch, some teams in position for the playoffs. How do you prepare for those young players who haven't been there yet, are wide-eyed and learning as they go?
You know, I'm not sure there's any preparing for it. I mean, they're going to be expected to contribute. You've got to be prepared from the standpoint of knowing your assignments, and because there's so much more information today, that does help. But the reality is they've already given the coaching staff a reason to think they have what it takes to help them make a run.
And they pick up 2.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide-open teammate.
Here's Siakam. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. Now here's DeRozan. Defense is right there, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, with how great DeMar DeRozan is at scoring, you know he's going to get to the line a few times every game.
In one area, I don't think DeRozan gets enough credit, shot creation. If this guy wants to get a decent look, he is more often than not going to get it.
Greg, the reason why he has a great combination of speed and strength. DeMar DeRozan is comfortable pulling up on a drive or going all the way to the rack. You don't put up the numbers DeRozan has in his career without being elite at shot creation.
The first one falls.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go, is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
He's perfect from the line this time. Greg, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
And here's DeRozan following Kyle Lowry's 3. Fast break Toronto. Here's VanVleet. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Murray, the pass to Pirtle. And he gets the bucket.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Lowry against Murray. And the 3 off target.
After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
And stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet finds Lowry for Murray. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Lowry's got 5 now.
So often, Lowry's the guy setting up other guys on this type of play. This time, he finishes with a catch and shoot.
Basket counts.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Toronto's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Lowry for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Lowry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Raptors. The Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. White drives in and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Lets it go from the wing, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Outside, White shoots the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. He's got 5.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Poked loose. It's stolen by Lowry. Drops in the breakaway layup.
It all started with Lowry's steal. His ability to lock in and defend makes him special.
Spurs trail by 8. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Van Vliet against White. Stolen by Van Vliet. And Siakam throws it down.
You have to protect the ball against Fred Van Vliet. On a per-minute basis, he racks up a lot of steals.
Tipped away. Murray against Lowry. Pirtle up top. Uncovered. Toronto grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Yep, that one goes in there. Van Vliet's got his second basket.
Running it down their throats. 3 straight baskets there in transition.
Passes to Johnson. Back to White. It's Pirtle, top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. Murray for 3. They get the rebound, but they'll get another chance. Pirtle finds Johnson.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
First one falls for him. Steve, if you were a GM and you could choose one player, who would you start your team with?
Right now, I think the perfect player to start your team off right now, because of the way everything is going, is Anthony Davis. He can play 1 through 5. Defensively, he can change a game. Offensively, he can play in and out. And he's just that fluid player that matches up with today's game.
And both free throws good for Johnson. And so here's Toronto. 10-point lead. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Murray. That one good for 2. Van Vliet's got 6.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Trying to get open is Johnson. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Pirtle.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Three-pointer, Lowry knocks down the three ball. He's got 13.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Murray surveying the D. DeRozan, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
That's his bread and butter. DeRozan has made a living with the mid-range jumper.
And again, Toronto with the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And here is Murray. Following Kyle Lowry's three, Murray, good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Lowry drives in, and Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Poked away. And now Lowry running the floor all by himself. 2 points, that one goes.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
To the middle, here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And you look over the course of Kyle Lowry's career, he's bounced around for quite some time, but boy, has he found a home in Toronto.
And you know, GA, a few summers back, had a chance to leave, but he stayed with the Toronto Raptors. What a decision that was. Reason why, he helped lead this team to their first title. Kyle Lowry's beloved by this franchise. He'll go down as one of the all-time great Raptors.
To the season ticket holders. We do this for the city, you. What? Whole city.
And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard as we've gotten into the second half of the season. These teams have become better and better, scoring points off turnovers. Number one, the Raptors.
Their defense has taken on a new life since the break. I mean, they're getting into teams, forcing turnovers, and they look like a different group.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Now here's Mills. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. It's blocked.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Fred VanVleet. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 14-point game. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups.
And Smitty, with Rudy Gay, the longtime NBA veteran, Father Time might have taken away what he once was, but boy, he still finds ways to contribute.
He does, GA. Rudy Gay isn't the same scorer that he once was. But what I love about it, he's actually playing the power forward position more later in his career. He can still fill up the box score and also add a lot of rebounding. His passing has been underrated for a few seasons as well.
That's good from Rudy Gay. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also, at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
The veteran guard, Patty Mills, has spent the majority of his career with the Spurs. Mills is a fantastic weapon off the bench.
And the first one at the line is good.
And with Mills, no doubt, his biggest talent, I think, is his outside shooting.
GA, we know it. He's going to stop beyond that arc and pull up. Every now and then he'll drive it. He's been a great sharpshooter in his career. He knows what he's about, and he brings that energy night in and night out. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
Now here's Mills. Pass to Jang. Shoots over Baines. And Jang gets it to go.
Known as more of a shooter than a playmaker, Mills has improved at running the offense.
Fires the three. And Fred VanVleet gets the three. VanVleet's got 14 points for the game.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Jang, the pass to Gay. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Shot on the wing, and another basket for Toronto.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
So it's San Antonio now, after the Raptors pick up 2. Here's Jang. Plays it up and banks it in.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Near the three-point line, it's VanVleet. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Pass to Vassell. No one near him. And Baines pulls it down. Toronto leading by 18. Hood for 3. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
And let's take a quick look at some stats for Lowry. He's had an impressive second half of the season. He's averaging 14 points a game, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Reason why, that opens up driving lanes, makes it dangerous for teams to W in the post. The offense becomes more dynamic.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Raptors. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Boucher. And the Raptors miss again.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And the pass to Eubanks. Down low. It's tipped. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Playoff seeding so important here as we take a look out east. You look at the Raptors. Their season nearly over unless a form of miracle happens.
And for the Raptors, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
And we've all thought this. They're just a middle-of-the-road team. The last thing anyone in the NBA wants to be.
Now here's Hood. His last outing, he had 8 points. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And the Raptors lead by 20.
We see this a lot from Hood. Doesn't have to get all the way to the rim. Comfortable pulling up for the jumper.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rodney Hood. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
First free throw is good.
Patty Mills is not a guy you like to bail out and put him on the foul line. Reason why he is deadly.
And both free throws good for Mills. And the Raptors with the ball. It's an 18-point lead. Hood for 3. Good on the triple. Hood's got 5.
Hood's ability to space out the floor is huge. If he's squaring up from outside, the D has to close out.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Here's Eubanks. He's coming off a 10-point game against Orlando.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Bembry. They get it back. Out to Hood. Lets it go from deep. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. To the inside, and it's denied.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
The Raptors shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And it's Mills with the ball for San Antonio. That's tipped. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Bembry. No good on the 3. And San Antonio shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. Gay misses.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Here's Boucher. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Mills looking it over. Passes it to Eubanks. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for the Toronto Raptors. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Pascal Siakam, before the game tonight, shared his thoughts, reminiscing about his championship year with Kawhi Leonard.
It was always a team, and I think we don't look at one player and say he's going to save us. You know, we got to save each other. We got to play for each other.
And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Rudy Gay. Mills out there with Gorgie Dang. And it's Vassell in at the 2.
Defensively, you play Mills to set up from range, so he sneaks inside the arc and does damage.
Bembry, and again, Toronto with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And San Antonio shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Gay kicks to Mills. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Mills has got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Bembry, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
For San Antonio, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Hood comes in with the double team. Here's Gay. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Gay's got his second bucket tonight.
Exactly the result you want from that trip up the court. Rudy Gay with a look from point-blank range.
It's good from long range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Eubanks. No points in the game yet for him. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Dejounte Murray comes in for Patty Mills. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Excellent setup. Gay has worked on his court vision over the years. Pays off right there.
And the Raptors hit again from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Murray outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Smitty, with Dejounte Murray, he's got great length at that guard position, and it can make him a menace defensively.
Yes, it does. Dejounte Murray is 6'4", but has a 6'10" wingspan. Still very young and learning about defense, but his instincts off the chart. He could end up being one of the premier defenders in the league by the end of his deal.
And the first one drops. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces. But title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. DeRozan in the corner. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Shooting one.
I mean, a terrific free throw shooter. DeRozan really pushes the action, looking to score and or get fouled.
Here's Bembry. 14 points for him. Good on the three-point shot.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Feeds it to DeRozan. Misses the layup.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Launches it. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
Great recognition by Pirtle, slicing through the defense in these pick-and-roll sets.
Here's Trent. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense.
Love Murray's scoring potential, but the development of his playmaking may be an even higher priority.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And here's the stat sheet on DeMar DeRozan. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. 7th in assists and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to DeRozan. Fade away. And off the front iron. And in it goes. DeRozan's got 11.
That kind of shot is something that DeRozan has worked hard on to make consistent.
Bembry. And again, Toronto no luck. And Murray's got the ball here for the Spurs. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
Traps in the trade. Trent's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pass to DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Bembry. Second shot opportunity. Johnson with the block. In transition, here comes San Antonio. DeRozan leading the charge.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now here's Johnson. Outside, White. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Murray kicks to Johnson. To the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, so many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons,
Right.
but to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto, Fred VanVleet is checked in for Kem Birch, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Bembry. And Johnson drops them both.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Count that one from VanVleet.
This is what happens when Fred gets into a rhythm. His whole offensive game rises to another level.
There's the pass to DeRozan. 13 feet away. That one goes in. DeRozan's got 9 points in the quarter.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Nice read there from Lowry. Saw that his best option was to pull up for the jumper.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Pass to DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Assist goes to
Murray's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Lowry's shot is good.
It seems like almost every shot Lowry takes is contested, but he doesn't let it bother him.
San Antonio with the ball. Murray, the pass to DeRozan. For the 3. Murray, no good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked. I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Murray dishes to DeRozan. Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Johnson. They get it back. Nice shot by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 8 points.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst. Fred VanVleet, a weapon from the outside, has a great shot that he can pull up at a moment's notice. He's consistent on catch and shoots as well as off the dribble.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Free throw good, VanVleet.
And with VanVleet, about half of his shots are from deep.
You're right, GA. That's the number one part of his offense, of his game right now. He can shoot it deep, but he also can drive it. He shoots a low field goal percentage from those shots because of the distance. But I love Fred VanVleet. He knows how to play.
And they get it back. Here's Trent. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Murray with it. Picked up by VanVleet.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
San Antonio with the ball. Trying to get open is Johnson. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
Here's Lowry. And too long on the shot. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. Johnson, he's checked in for the Raptors. Both free throws good from DeRozan. Toronto shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Count the basket. DeRozan's got 21.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
And the basket by Lowry.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. The Spurs also changing it up. Eubanks is checked in, and Rudy Gay is subbed in for Johnson. And so Murray nails both of them.
I can't wait to see Murray reach his full potential. Reason why? Because he has a lot of it.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Lowry inside the line, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Lowry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Gay right side. Boucher with the rebound. And so here's Toronto. Here's Van Vliet. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Van Vliet's got 25 points.
Love the strength on that drive by Fred Van Vliet. He is tough and he's aggressive.
DeRozan passes to Vassell. Lets it go from 11. Here's Murray. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Vassell. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 6 assists now in the game. And it's Lowry penetrating. Count it. Good.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
That's his second personal foul.
The Raptors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And Toronto making a change here. Hood's checked in. Gorgie Dang's checked in for San Antonio. Mills comes in for DeMar DeRozan.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And it's Mills with the ball for the Spurs. Johnson over to help. The pass to Jang. Here's Vassell. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Vassell's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Raptors shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. And the three ball is good.
Hey, a part of being a good floor general is understanding when it's your shot to take. Nice read by Lowry.
Now here's Mills. 9 points in the game so far. Murray outside. This one for three. That one misses. Stolen by Gay. Out to the right wing. Passes to Mills. Lets a floater go. He lays it in. Mills has got 11 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
That's a 2 from Hood, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
He's in fuego right now. When he gets like this, he's hard to stop.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Mills. He kicks it to Jang. That 3 off the mark. Here's Lowry. And the layup's good off the glass. Lowry's got 37.
Lowry is just a ball of muscle out there. He has no problem taking a hit like that and still finishing.
Mills passes to Gay. 29 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Jang. Here's Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. And Jang gets it to go. 7 points in the game.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Lowry's shot is good.
Phenomenal concentration by Lowry. He has made a living off getting buckets over physical defense.
Over to the left wing. Jang the pass to Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. Baines inside. And so it's Toronto up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We got to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Kyle Lowry has been the story in this one. He ended up with 39 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. And Kyle Lowry, one of the great do-it-all guards in the NBA. Kenny, in your mind, does he get enough credit for what he brings to the court?
You're right. He probably gets slept on a little bit. But he's got a huge presence, obviously. He's a big shot maker and a big player.
Yeah, Larry was a late bloomer, but he puts up big numbers. He's not a flashy guy, but every team would love to have him.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. San Antonio's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. We've got Anunoby, Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Trent in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Murray. Clock at 6 from the low block, and it's finished off inside by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 12 in the game.
Love the razor-sharp focus. Pirtle bouncing off contact and finishing well.
Anunoby, good.
Right now, he's being too passive and not looking for his shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well. OG Anunoby out of Indiana. He was the 23rd pick in the 2017 draft. Another great draft selection that day. Slipped due to injuries concerns, but he's been great.
And Pirtle sends it back. DeRozan against Siakam. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
And Smitty, with OG Anunoby, he has a very high ceiling with what he can become.
Greg, OG Anunoby can impact the game on both sides of the ball, which is fantastic. He's a solid defender, and with the ball in his hands, he's very smart, making good decisions. This team is very excited to see his development.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one, and that will be the third of 5 straight played at home.
That's a very controlled dribble from Fred. Doesn't need to get to the rim. He can just stop and pop.
Johnson, Anunoby sends it back, and he's able to get it back. And the basket by Johnson.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Here's Van Vliet. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. White finds Johnson. Takes the 3. Here's Murray. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Siakam throws it down.
You know, before coaches started running plays for him, this is where Siakam would get his points, on the offensive glass.
Fires from 14. Nice spin off the left rim and in. DeRozan's got 26.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Trent gets the bucket.
Lowry doing a good job of looking to include his teammates.
Here's White. He's got 5. Knocked away. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. From 15 feet away, here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now here's Murray. 14 points for him. Here's Johnson. Another shot. Pirtle kicks to Johnson. Again, the Spurs, good for 2.
Timeout. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And the Raptors call time here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Khem Birch is checked in for Toronto. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Kyle Lowry. For Toronto, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Lays it up off the glass. Van Vliet's got 31.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And White with the stuff.
A threat at the rim, no doubt about it. That's good elevation from Derek White.
Here's Bembry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on White. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
DeAndre Bembry taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. San Antonio's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeAndre Bembry. That's his first foul. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And here's Johnson outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Love how Pirtle gets his guys involved, whipping the ball around quickly.
Here's Van Vliet. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
San Antonio making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in. To the paint. Here's White. That's tipped. Siakam with it. 8 points for him. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Siakam's got 10.
Can beat you from mid-range as well. Siakam adding more nuances to his game every year.
Ball's knocked loose. Outside, White. Murray outside. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
Spurs ball.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Fred Van Vliet.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
And stolen by Siakam. And here we go. And DeRozan sends it back.
With that leaping ability of DeRozan, he can go get it.
White looking around, and it's blocked. But they get it back. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 3 on the clock. Stripped away. Now the Raptors moving it up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Great hands by OG. Terrific at coming up with steals.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Murray outside. White wide open. He fires. Second chance shot. Rebound by the Raptors. Tries from 16. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Siakam's got 8 points in the quarter.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Here's Anunoby, following the score by Jakob Poeltl.
7'2" wingspan, OG Anunoby throwing it down.
And here is Murray. 14 points for him. Kicks to White. There's the steal. Here's Birch. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
In a moment now to see some numbers for Poeltl. 4th in field goal percentage. And he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer. Understands the offense. Moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. Some changes for Toronto. Chris Boucher's checked in for Siakam. Stanley Johnson comes in for OG Anunoby. Rodney Hood subbed in for Fred VanVleet. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Johnson against DeRozan. Over Johnson. DeRozan. That's good. DeRozan's got 7 points here in this quarter.
When DeRozan senses he's on a roll, he becomes hyper-aggressive.
San Antonio's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. The quick look, no good that time. Johnson attacking. Here's Birch, and he makes good on the layup.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Now Mills. He's got 11. Here's Gay. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over Gay. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. Birch's shot's good.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Now here's Mills. Here's DeRozan. Yes, that goes in. DeRozan's got 9 points here in the second half.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
They grabbed their own miss. Oh, that was something else.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Mills. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Here's Gay. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. The Raptors 3rd.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
And the first one at the line is good.
A talented, versatile player who has been on a few teams. Rudy Gay is still going.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Raptors. The Spurs also with the sub. Zhang's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Here's Bembry. He's got 24. Here's Hood. Rebound, San Antonio. Vassell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The Raptors making a switch here. Flynn's checked in. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Vassell.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's DeRozan, following the score by Rodney Hood. And they double up DeRozan. Zhang with a clean look. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Zhang's got 10 points.
The veteran leadership of DeRozan makes the right read, drops the dime.
Wasted no time on that one. Here's Mills, 11 points in the game. Gay outside. It's blocked. Johnson down low. DeRozan defending. San Antonio's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Lays it up and banks it in. DeRozan's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Hood gets the bucket.
Love the concentration from Hood. The defense was doing all they could, but he was just too good for them.
Here's Mills, following the score by Rodney Hood. DeRozan passes to Zhang. Here's Vassell. Tries again. The rebound by Johnson. 1:49 left in the third. That's a 2 from Hood. Rebound San Antonio. Zhang's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Vassell. Covered by Hood.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
That's a 2 from Hood. And the shot is long. And for the Spurs, they're shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Such a wide open look. 12 points for him.
And that's just a good-looking shot. Gay's always had a good-looking jumper.
Hood gets the bucket.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Pass to Vassell. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
3.
DeRozan's got his 9th assist in the game now. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Hood is a very talented player, a rhythm shooter who can also get to the rim with ease.
Here's Mills, following the score by Rodney Hood, and stolen by Flynn. And the Raptors call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Johnson, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. .41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Lowry can't get it to go.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And good that time. Mills has got 13.
One of the best standstill shooters in the league. Mills getting better at scoring off the dribble.
Count it.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Out left to the wing, and there's the pass to Vassell. From downtown, Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Trent. He's got 15. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 17 points in the game. Now, here's Mills. It's stolen by Lowry. And it's good, 2 points. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Toronto ahead, opening up a huge gap. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
Nobody holds the ball. Not even 1,001. You catch it, it's a shot, it's a drive or pass, whatever you got.
Specific instructions from Greg Popovich. If you don't have a clean look, don't have an open lane, move the ball.
Yeah, and the key is fast decision-making, and that takes great recognition from all 5 guys in terms of communication. That's really what we call chemistry.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Gorgui Dieng, and it's Bates Diop in at the 3 spot. Raptors shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Hood for 3. Offensive rebound. Baines. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Well, Smitty, you were a player with versatility and length. How much fun would you have had with today's style of play?
I think, Kevin, I was a guy that kind of played 1 through 3 at 6'8". But nowadays, I could have played 1 through 5. I would have loved playing the 5 position. Reason why, I could have got my shot off at any time I wanted. And the three-point shot, Kevin, you can take 10, 12 three-pointers. I would have loved that.
Now here's Hood. Three-pointer. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Passes it to Vassell. Got a piece of it. Here's Watanabe, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Here's Vassell. Pass to Jang. And finished off by Jang.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here we felt it. Hood gets the bucket. Jones with it. Inside. And finished off by Jang.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Hood can't get it to go. Spurs have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Vassell. His three-pointers off the mark. Toronto, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. The shot by Lowry, no good. Jones looking for an opening. Trying to get open is Jang. Jones, no luck. Toronto shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Watanabe. And again, no good by Toronto. And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. Here's Vassell. Covered by Hood. Vassell, the pass debates Diop. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Raptors. Kem Birch is checked in for Chris Boucher. And it's Bembry in for Hood. And the Spurs making a change here. Six to shoot. Jones against Lowry. From outside the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Basket good. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's White. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Kyle Lowry. Down low, here's White, and White with the stuff.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Here's Bembry. Here's Baines, cans the 12-footer. Baines has got 7 now in this quarter.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's two things they rely on him for, being competitive and bringing energy.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Toronto calls timeout. And the new G League Pro Team, Smitty, signed a number of 5-star high school basketball players. How do you think this is going to impact the college game?
Well, I think it's going to impact it, Kevin. You miss out on those stars, for sure. But I think you'll get more guys that'll play 2, 3, 4 years in college, which will give college basketball more consistency.
Here's Baines. Over Jang. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. So it's the Spurs now. And here's White to the paint. And Jang gets it to go. Jang's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Near the three-point line, it's VanVleet. And another basket for Toronto. San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Jones, the pass to Eubanks. Hey, Smitty, Steve Kerr talked about how Michael Jordan scared his teammates into becoming better players. Would that kind of approach, you think, work today with players entering the league?
You know, I think you have to be careful, yes. But I think on a general, if you're looking at just a blank sheet of paper on how to get guys motivated, I think it takes his leaders, which it starts with ownership, management, coach, and best players. If they work hard and they see the blueprint that way, they usually follow.
Toronto calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to, helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And Toronto making a change here. Flynn's checked in. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pulls up, and the jumper is on the mark. Bembry's got 28. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Over in the corner, White. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Flynn misses.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And White kicks to Jones. Plenty of space. Uses the glass to drop it in. Now Flynn. And Smitty, we see the success and the great talent level in the WNBA. Do you ever think we're going to see a woman on an NBA roster?
Well, Kevin, that's a good question. Let's look at the history of the game. We've had 2 women drafted, Denise Long back in 1969 and Lucia Harris in 1977. I will say this, Kevin, I do believe so. I think in my era, there's one player I got a chance to watch and play against that could have played for sure was Cheryl Miller.
That one falls. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Inside, Jang. Baines with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Baines. Mills, who's checked in for the Spurs. Outside, Jones. 4 on the clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And Bates Diop gets it to go.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Toronto shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. And it's good off the back rim and in. Bembry's got 6 in the quarter. San Antonio's gone 4 of 7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jones. Here's the floater. He takes it up and lays it in.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's Flynn. And again, it's Toronto converting.
It looked like the defense just flat out froze out there. Clear breakdown in communication to allow that easy bucket.
Here's Mills. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
You know, he's not someone who spends a ton of time in the painted area, but Patty Mills looking comfortable on that one.
Bembry misses. And San Antonio shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Bembry. That one rolling around and rims out. Here's San Antonio now. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. The Spurs making a switch here. Summonich is checked in. Well, players now, Steve, seem to have a lot more power to demand a trade. Talk about what that does for the future of small market teams.
You know, Kevin, I think let's be honest. It makes it tougher for the small market teams. The one solution, I think, is if you have a team that is very close-knit, if you get the right superstar and he's happy, if you have a chance to maybe win a championship, that keeps those stars in place.
Now here's Jones. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Watanabe. No good off the back of the rim. Mills in the corner. The tray. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And though he's become a more complete player, Patty Mills' calling card is still the deep ball.
Flynn. And the foul on Kem Birch. That is his first foul of the game. Jang, he's checked in for the Spurs. So it's San Antonio now. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. No good with the layup. Wing shot on the way. Shot's good by Watanabe. Spurs shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Now here's Mills. He's tightly guarded, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Steve, if you were playing in this era, how engaged do you think you'd be on social media?
Yeah, that's a great question, Kevin. I think a lot, because I think right now that's just the way this era communicates. And obviously there's some negatives to social media, but there's a lot of positive from a standpoint of being able to reach your fans, get your message out, especially what we've been going through in this time for our social injustice. But I also think there's a lot of marketing and branding opportunities through social media.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Mills. 1:27 left to play here in the fourth.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Toronto.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kyle Lowry.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And the Raptors call time here. They're ahead by 31. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
We gon' march in the party, get out of my way. Black karate, don't wanna meet that. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. My enemies never had sympathy for even if who am I? No. Hey, look at me now. No. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth
the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
I don't know if they expected him to have this much of an impact, but the timing couldn't have been better. They had dropped 2 straight leading into this one and did not want to lose 3 in a row. Here's Watanabe. He gets that one.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
To the middle, here's Jones. Banked in off the glass.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bembry's shot good. Bembry's got 32 points in the game.
And they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
San Antonio foul call. Luka Samanic. That's his first personal foul.
Here's Flynn. It's stolen by Jones. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyle, congrats on the win. What did you guys want to accomplish and get this win?
Everybody played. We all played together. We stayed, aggressive and stayed the course of the game.
Thanks again, Kyle. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.